What's up, everyone? So I recently taught simple loop snares. We used some snare wire. If you want to check out the video, click on the link. That'll teach you how to make the snare. But I had a few people ask questions, which is a natural one. Well, that's great if you have snare wire, but if you don't have snare wire, what can you do? How can you still set these snares? So I'm going to show you a way in today's video how to set up a self-locking rather knot, basically using a prusik on a snare if you were to use like inner core or something like that. So we can still set snares. It's a little more difficult and in my opinion slightly less reliable, but it is still an option to go out and set snares if all you had was string or inner core. This could be used on large game and small game, so squirrels, rabbits, possum, fox, deer, whatever you're going for. Let's go check it out.
You could use inner core, or rather paracord, something like this, to set these up. If I'm going for something a little bit smaller, inside of this, you'll have the inner core. And those strands could be used for small game. I might braid together two of them if I was going for something like a rabbit. Squirrels, something small like that, I can use a single piece. It's really hard to see what I'm doing with a single piece. If you're going for something a little bit bigger, say a bobcat or a fox, you could probably use a single piece of inner core. If I was going for something larger than that, like a deer, I could do a 2-strand. So this is just paracord twisted together, or 3-strand braid, and you could braid together 3 sets of paracord. Use a little bit more durable rope that way if you have the cord. The first thing I need to do is make a fixed loop. So you got different options for making a fixed loop. Now essentially what we need to do is tie a prusik around the body of the knot, or excuse me, the body of the line. So to do that, I'm going to stick my fingers through my fixed loop and make a triangle. Okay, then I'll reach down on the outsides of that loop like this and bring my fingers together. So I've taken the top of that loop and gone over the 2 middle sections, and now I'm going to feed my line through there. What this does is you would need to set this loop up. You can use other line to do it as long as it's delicate, or you could use some sticks or something. But now as the animal goes through and it catches on and then tightens, this isn't going to loosen and back off like it would if you just ran a string through a single loop. So I pulled that tight. You can see it's still wrinkling my hand right there because this is holding itself tight. So if you don't have snare wire and you want to build a simple loop snare, this is how you're going to do it. Use that fixed loop, make that prusik, and then run the body of the line through, and then figure out what size loop you need for your animal. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. See you.